El Checo, Damico, everybody, welcome back. Aloha, bonjour, y aloha. It is a fantastic day. What's up, Smithy? Pine, you can, Michael, Yater, DM. Thank you so much. Well. If you have not noticed, I'm feeling just a little puggish today. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've had a great day. If it's your first time here on HGH, thank you so much. Consider hitting the follow down below. All right, you're going to see the heart. Go ahead and smash, demolish, crush. You have any questions as we go through today's stream? Please let me know. I'll try my best to read any questions that we have. Today specifically is going to be a Battle Pugs recap. All right, so all things Battle Pugs from the beginning, right? The website, what we got going on, where you can find them, what our goals are, and what's to come here very shortly. Hashtag Theta Drop. Oh, 1 second. You can't coming in with the 10T. All right, perfect time. Because like I said, I am feeling a little happy today. MLD, thank you so much. Again, appreciate that. Welcome everybody. Michael, I did see that sub. I appreciate you. All right, we will be passing out some sub gifts today. If you are a sub, go ahead and type a 7 in the chat. We do have some blades for you all. All right, it is the beginning of the month. We do have some NFTs to pass out to you all, right? The axe, okay, specifically the dragon axe will be given out today. All right, and I'll go in order by the 7s I see in chat for those individuals. Like I said, past that, we will be doing just all things when it comes to Battle Pugs. I know a lot of people have questions on what we're doing. Some things are some things are kept secret on purpose. Okay, there's a lot of moving parts. Yo, Android. Oh, I think I gave Android one on accident. That's fine. Here you go. Congratulations, Android. Android's been here for a while anyways, always supporting us. So thank you. All right, if somebody wants to, you know what? I'll see if I can toss them a sub, right? I'll give you a little a sub on my behalf if I get a second. So give me one moment. Thank you, man. Smithy, here you go. We got Michael Cross. Did I give you one? I don't think I have. Thank you guys so much. All right, if I missed you, then we can go ahead and hook you guys up in just a little bit, okay? As people start flowing in and we start getting the family in here, we're gonna start up, okay? So just give me one moment. We'll pass out our little gifts, little NFT gifts, and we'll go from there. If you guys are just joining in for the first time, on HGH, we're really community focused, and we try, okay, to do our best to give you guys, you know, some free stuff from time to time, whether it's NFTs, right? We do little events and do giveaways. This particular thing that we're talking about is for subscribers. So every month we like to give away a particular prize. It used to be a little different. And so this time around, we're doing NFTs on a monthly basis. These are special NFTs. And after that month is over, those NFTs go away, kind of like legacy NFTs. So if you guys want to come in and support, know that it goes back into the Battle Pugs, right? Or it goes back into Winston. We get him some cheese, whatever. Okay. Regardless, it goes back into the project. I'm very, very deep in this project, and I love what I'm doing here, and I'm going to continue, you know, to use those funds to get you guys more stuff, whether that's NFTs or pushing what we can do in the sandbox itself. What's up, Wick? Thank you so much for coming in. Diamond for life. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you. Alrighty. Without further ado, yo, you can't coming in with the 3-month sub. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Again, we are just waiting for everybody to come in here. The Blizz the Bot. I did see you, man. Here's your weapon. Anybody else that I did not give the weapon to, please let me know. All right, please let me know. If you do get an extra one and you're subbed up and you do get a second one, go ahead and just burn the other one. It's better for the scarcity anyhow. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you. All right. We do have another thing that just popped up. Tfuel Master, welcome. All right, 3-month sub. For those individuals that have not been in the channel for a while, the 3-month sub gets a special ceremony every time you get into these brackets. The 1st, the 3rd, the 6th, 9th, 12th, etc. every 3 months, okay? And so this time, we're going to go ahead and ask you can to step forward real quick. Yo, thanks. No problem at all. And go ahead and rep your weapons if you got it, okay? Go ahead and rep them right now. We're just testing out, making sure that everybody that is a sub ended up getting it. If you're not a sub, don't worry about it. We are going to be having a batch of NFTs here near Halloween for you all for helping us get to the goal of the Creator Club program. So we did end up getting the 2-time stats. All right, so that's very, very good for us. We're going to be able to use that funding again to push more NFTs, to push things on the Battle Pugs, and get some little giveaways going. I've been working on some things behind the scenes. Okay, let's see here. Ozzy, thank you so much. All right, real quick, let me get the armory. This is kind of heavy. 1 second. You can please step forward and set your silver helmet aside. You can has been coming here for a while now and supporting the family. With that, now he's been entrusted with the golden helmet and moved up the line in the army. You can. Thank you so much, brother. And let's go ahead and have you don this. Made from the finest gold in all the land. Take this golden helmet, wear it with pride, and prepare for the global domination here on the Theta Network. Exclusive NFT coming your way. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. And definitely a little ceremony that we like to do for you all. If you guys have a helmet, go ahead and rep it. If you have the gold one, go ahead and support them. And let's go ahead and pass that out. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much. It's actually an eventful beginning of the stream. Normally it's not so hot, but right now everyone's super excited. So I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. And maybe you're here to get the Battle Pugs updates, right? Is anyone here to get some updates? Maybe you haven't been around or you're not able to catch the streams, and having one stream specifically is cool. And also we are recording on YouTube, so we'll go ahead and have that posted. Maybe you can share it with a couple other individuals that may be interested. All right, there you go. You can, and you guys can cut through the video as well if you'd like. Okay, we'll try to see if we can put some timestamps or whatnot. Alrighty, a badge and an emote for you. Thank you so much again, and enjoy. And as you continue climbing through the ranks, you go ahead and get some unique stuff, right? More helmets. I only have the silver helmet. Pine. Hold on, Pine. Let's go ahead and hand this over to you. Pine, real quick. All right. Thank you so much again. Step forward real quick, and we'll go ahead and don another one. Someone call the blacksmith. We're going to need more. Someone, please. DM, if you're here. Pine, let's go ahead and get you your golden helmet as well. Yeah. Don't leave it just anywhere. It's quite expensive, okay? Like I said, finest gold in all the land. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go down the hall. Second door on the left, and we're going to start talking about the Battle Pugs. You got any questions, please let me know. Again, we're going to start from the beginning. You may know a lot of this stuff. You may be coming into these streams all the time, so you're pretty up to date, but it's okay. Maybe you missed a piece of information, and or you have questions regarding a specific part. Wait, how do we upgrade the helmets? The helmets are over time. You have to continuously sub. It's the way that Theta TV does it. So it has to be like a recurring thing. And so over time, you see a couple of these individuals with different helmets. Over time, then you're able to gain the other ones. It's not like you can rush through them or anything like that. A lot of the family's been here and supporting. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, you know what? I forgot as well, and it's Battle Pug related. CJ Wifey had an image for us today. The bead pugs that she's been doing. The Earth Elemental was one of the ones that we wanted to share. So let me go ahead and be sure once we go down the hall that we share this, and one of the recent photos with all of them put together. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Going again down the hall, second door on the left, level 15s and above, torches out. Everybody else, if you're right below, don't worry. It doesn't take too long to get to level 15 and light up the HGH flames to hook them up. I'll see you there. My oh my. It's you again. We have a little love-hate with the Earth Elemental Pug, but if you haven't checked it out, all right, this right here is the Earth Elemental Pug coming to you guys in bead form. All right, CJ Wifey knocking it out. I really love the earthy feel of this. You like that, huh? Don't tease us like this. No, not yet. No, not yet. Level 15 Android, yeah. This particular battle pug, all right, it's got a little bit of story behind it, but I thought it was a good time just to show it, all right? Regardless of the situation, for you guys that don't know, we had this particular battle pug coming in a challenge form for you all, and this particular battle pug was only obtainable via that challenge, and the first challenge that was using the burned function on Theta drop. Okay, so you needed a legendary or epic battle pug, just any of them, and then a seal of courage, and you're able to burn that seal of courage and you unlock this battle pug. And there was only a 50 limit. Right now there's 13 minted. Something went wrong, and so the Theta drop team is working on it behind the scenes, and so hopefully this this gets fixed here soon. We don't know how long it's going to take, right? For now, they said just to stand by, that they'll let me know, but they're working on it. All right, so I have no updates until they give it to me. Yo, Jason, thank you so much for subbing to the channel. What up, bro? Thank you. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. And here's your weapon. If any sub hasn't got their axe today, please let me know, guys. And if you want to go ahead and support, we do have this one rolling throughout the month of October. Okay, if you don't like this weapon, don't worry about it. Next month we'll have something else for you all. Alrighty, so these bee pugs are really cool, and actually for anybody that is going to ThetaCon, type 7 in the chat. I know we've done it before, but maybe there's some others that haven't joined us here in a little while. So if you're going to ThetaCon, all right, we're going to be having some goodies, some giveaways and whatnot. And some of these things may be coming to ThetaCon for us to share. Now, it's going to be a special way to do it. It's going to be by chance, a little bit of luck, and I won't be selling them. Okay, it's not on selling them. You gotta be feeling lucky that day, and there's particular ways to acquire things that we'll have there. More later on regarding ThetaCon. I like to keep things secret when it comes to that, but I appreciate you guys, and hopefully you guys don't mind having a chance to win this and other things, right? This is not, there's going to be this and other things that you can get, not necessarily saying that if you go you're going to get one of these, but there will be some available. Okay. Shout out to CJ Wifey, thank you so much. Thank you. And they look so cool together, right? All grouped up. And there'll be smaller versions. So the ones that we get normally a lot bigger. And so I think the minis are going to be what, like, how tall do you think they would be? CJ Wife, you want to let me know. So if the normal ones here, you're thinking like, well, like a half size, maybe, what, like 3 or 4 inches tall, and depending on the pug, you know, how, maybe like what, 3-4 inches wide. I don't know. I don't know how. I guess it just depends, right? If it has wings and if it has a weapon. All right, BSOB, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. I did see you drop a follow the other day, so thank you. Let's go ahead and drop you a little NFT. We do have a Hungry Winston for you all, and if anybody else wants that, about 6 inches. Okay, cool. Pug tattoos, yeah. Dude. Oh, yo, dude, if someone gets a pug tattoo, we got to talk about that. And I know a lot of people do that for projects. I'm not gonna push that. Okay, that's a life decision right there. That's a hashtag pug life for sure. All right, let's go ahead and move this along and go into the website for those individuals that are just trying to get some basic information on the battle pugs. All right, so the battle pugs website. So you can go to battlepugs.com if you want to take a peek. All right. This particular image right in front, man, really draws you in, and will draw anybody in if you go in and invite them to check this out. This right here, if you guys know the NFT, is the Kingdom Awaits. So if you guys hold that NFT, you can see it featured headfirst here on the website itself, and just showcasing the world that is to come. This was the first step, kind of like a teaser of what we were doing. People really didn't know the utility of the NFT. You get airdrops throughout the year, and you guys are still, really reaping the rewards on that. But it was always a way to show the world, right? A kingdom in that was being built behind the scenes, right? And nobody knew what we were doing, what our plans were. And even some things change on our side as well. Okay, as we go further down, okay, it's going to break down to you what the battle pugs are, right? We're NFTs on the Theta blockchain, fierce warrior race that once roamed the land and now they've returned, right? Winston's out here calling up upon his army, and the reason is unknown still, right? As we go into the metaverse, okay, which we'll go on later here. We're going into the metaverse, the sandbox specifically, and we're going to be using your battle pugs, right? Your avatars, and we're going to be going out there and seeing what Winston needs from us or what's happening in the world. Owning these battle pugs not only grants you access to that, right? The metaverse that we're going to go into. We're also giving exclusive Discord roles. There's giveaways, recurring airdrops, and challenges. And I'm really excited to continue to push this. A lot of people are still kind of, warming up to the feeling of the battle pugs, and I understand that completely. All right, we may not be a company in terms of like some of these big names that you may have seen before, but I promise you, we're starting to make waves, and we've been working just behind the scenes, right? We are more like individuals that are kind of kickback, wait, let you guys just accumulate your battle pugs so you have different avatars, right? So you guys can play with. As a gamer, I understand different skins in games, Fortnite, League of Legends, etc. And so we're now starting to promote the battle pugs a lot more, and we're starting to show those assets. If you guys haven't followed us on Twitter, please do. Okay, again, we have the Discord, Instagram, all that good stuff. We'll drop the links in the chat. Seems like a cryptic clue. I was wondering the same thing, Smithy. Why 4 Templar pugs in the Kingdom Awaits picture? Not sure. As we go down, all right, we can see a little sneak peek, all right, for those individuals that may not be going into Theta Drop yet. Maybe they're just window shopping, we'll just say, okay? They're just taking a peek at the project. And so you'll see examples of the battle pugs here, and see maybe you like one in particular. We speak about the future, right? We were, when we initially put this out, there was no news on the metaverse and what we were doing. All right, but there was 3 key principles that I want to push out to you all right? And maybe you guys know them, maybe you guys remember what they are, but immersion, innovation, and community, okay? So immersion, if you guys are gamers, that's a huge thing with me, all right? If you build a world, a game world, it's very hard, to do when it comes to putting it all together and making you feel like you're there as well, right? Just like a movie, for example, and if you've played MMORPGs, the people that do it right are the ones that make you, first, a rich story, but make you feel like you're there, and when you log off, you just, you're just waiting, for the next day after work to get back on and hang out with everybody. In the metaverse, right, it's a little bit different than the casual or the normal MMORPGs that we know. Within the metaverse, you're going to be able to go in there, hang out with the community. We'll have different events and whatnot as we go and set this up for you all. And within those events, right, they'll vary, but you'll be able to win some things there. The main thing for me is having fun. The winning thing is extra, right? Different pieces of gear, weapons, and you may even see a mount or two, depending if you all can take down particular things that we have in store. All right. Second one's innovation, right? Within the metaverse, within the sandbox, we're pushing what we're doing, and not only for projects on Theta Drop, but projects on the sandbox are going to go in and look into what we're doing without saying too much. There's a particular technique that we're using that hasn't been done before. Okay, this hub is what we're starting with, is a 2x2, okay, a 2x2, which means 4 plots of land on the sandbox. I don't know what sandbox prices are right now, right? The dip or whatever, right? So they're a little bit pricey. Okay, so we're just showing that we're really committed to it. And again, this is just the community portion of it, not the other pieces of land that we have for you all, which we'll go into a little bit later. All right, so we have this land. It's going to be the community hub. Essentially, it's going to be the castle. You're going to go there. This castle is going to be inspired by a couple different things, right? The battle pugs, they're not just hanging around in the castle, right? But they're all around the world. And so that brings us to the map, right? The world here. They're all around the world. And so to travel between these lands, we have some portals that are going to be along there. So as you're in this castle, you're going to be doing, you have different, quests and little events, things that are Easter eggs, things that are hidden that won't be part of the quest line. You're going to have to go find them. And then these portals that are spewing out energy from these particular biomes. You see, fire, frost, desert, water, and then you see the thicket there as well. So all these are going to be spewing out of these portals, and you're going to see them. They're going to be noticeable on what's happening. And so we're wondering why we're there and why we're helping Winston. I don't want to get caught here saying too much, okay? So we're going there. You're going to see different battle pugs that have different feels, right? Maybe Tfuel pug, for those that know. Maybe Tfuel pugs from the Firelands over there, right? Maybe you see Viking. Maybe he's a little over there to the left of the map, right? Of course, the Viking's not going to be hanging out in the Firelands. He's equipped and he's there in the Frostlands. And so there's going to be different pugs. If you notice, you'll see that they belong in particular regions, and there's some that don't yet. Okay, as you see with this map on the bottom right hand corner, there's more to explore within this land, and we're just showing you the first steps. Okay, Mobster, where does he fit? Right, CEO, where does he fit? Those things will come as we go. All right, but first off, we got to meet Winston. All right, he's calling us to the castle, and we got to find out what's happening. The cool thing about this particular build, this community a hub, is those portals specifically. It hasn't been done in this way in the sandbox at all. The way that the portal is, the way that it's functioning, a world within worlds, right? So the kingdom itself, right? The plot, those 4 plots, our world. You're going in there, you're experiencing, you're finding out what's going on in this kingdom or what's there, and so you're kind of getting your feet wet within the Battle Pugs kingdom, and then from there you expand, right? Maybe Winston sends you off on a quest to go to this land of fire, and you're gonna go over there and collect a particular thing or slay a particular beast, right? You're acquiring something, but why? All right, so as we go through that portal, right, that'll be the first one we knock out. We bring whatever it is back, and then we go on to the next one, right? So there's something that we're unlocking, something that's missing, or something that's causing a shake in this world, and you guys will be finding that out as we get into the game. Yo, might need a portal gun from Rick and Morty. Yeah, love portals, mobility in this one. Regions that have not been yet discovered. Oh, absolutely. Everything's getting super. Yeah. Pugs may come in special or small packages, but they're like dynamite. Absolutely. Alrighty. So within this world, like I said, you're going to see different portals. Those portals, you'll see how they're spewing out in the castle itself. And so since they're traveling back and forth, right, they're using this portal to travel. The fire one, for example, may have specific battle pugs that are not only in the area, the fire biome, but also hanging around there. There may be some vendors, right, specifically in that area that are tailored to that portal, right? They're coming in and out. Their vendors are selling things. Some may be weapons. Some may be an armor smith, right? Some may be in mounts. But each section will represent the biome. Now, if you look at these biomes, what do you guys notice? If you guys take a peek a little bit closer, each single one of these biomes has an ancient, right? This big monster that dwells in these areas, okay? So these ancients are going to be intertwined with this story as well. Okay? A lot of people have been asking, are they good? Are they evil? It's part of the story. You'll go ahead and find out as soon as you get in there. Okay? You guys see the tree one, right? The tree ant. The dragon, of course, in the fire. All right, you see the frost, okay, with that huge Yeti-looking monster. I can't confirm. We go to the left, the death worm. And then down below, I don't know, but it looks like a kraken's in the waters. And then there's another that has not been mentioned too much, okay? And you'll see it there on the map. Oh, weapons and mounts, yes. Very themed specific. So for the fire, and as a gamer, there's raids, right? There's raids, there's dungeons, and you'll get weapons tailored to that dungeon, right? Tailored to that area. And so we believe the same thing as well. So if you're questing in that specific area, okay? So if you're questing in a specific area and you're going out there to complete missions, well, guess what? That gear is specifically going to be tailored to that land, right? Maybe you have some sort of molten armor or a flame sword or a flame helmet, something that's tailored to the Firelands. But if you go into the next portal, right, after you go through the first one, right, this is going to be something you have to take in order. You have to knock this out, complete it, figure out what Winston needs, right? What is next? Is it the ice? Is it the desert? Is it the water? We'll find out with Winston, and we'll keep figuring out what he needs from us and what's happening. Pugs can master various animals and vehicles to travel around. The Battle Pugs Kingdom here, we're not closing it down to just Pugs itself, right? Different people with different avatars may be able to come in. And so, for me, the world has always been about being diverse. So you may see from time to time, right? You go here, you go there. There may be a particular, not a pug, right? There may be a particular, maybe a different dog in a sense, right? Maybe there is something else hanging around here. Maybe there's a robot over here. Again, I'm trying not to reveal too much, okay? Maybe there's a little Easter egg over there, right? Maybe later on there's going to be another portal that opens up there and then leads you somewhere else. If you guys have been following us for a little while, and if you haven't, please go ahead and check us out, our Twitter, whatnot. We'll drop our link tree down below. All right. We're teamed up with Arc Studio. They're a very professional studio, the best one that I could find. And the CEO, man, he's what I would call an obsessive. And I like to work with people that are called obsessives. And so what that means is people that are so deep and so passionate about what they're doing that you can feel it, right? It kind of like, it's like an echo, that aura is going off. And so speaking to him, I could really sense that. And he said the same thing. And so we really connected in the beginning and having conversations. And so we entrusted him in doing this, and he's been knocking it out of the park. But yeah, maybe, all right, since ARC has these things, right, this umbrella of different projects, maybe there will be a portal that'll lead into others, right? That's the thing with Web3. It's not about closing in, right? It's more about spreading out and spreading that love. Because if there's a portal in, right, there's going to be a portal out of that location as well. And within that, using the community to go back and forth, okay? Nothing's confirmed or anything like that that we want to go ahead and push out just yet. But there's things that we're working on, okay, that'll keep that open, right? And as we continue to expand with they continue to expand with different projects, that's going to be something that that can happen. It will happen. It's just a matter of how we do it, right? I want it to be really, really tailored to being able to have that openness to come back and forth, because yeah, the battle pugs may know their area and they may just see pugs, but just like if you go to World of Warcraft, right, or if you like Star Wars, right, but with World of Warcraft, there's orcs, right, there's trolls, there's undead, right, there's different factions and races there. So if someone wants to come over and check out what's happening in the Battle Pugs Kingdom, right, if they want to help and support Winston and see what's going on, right, they can aid in the quest. And so we're gonna go ahead and have that availability, open source, right, being able to come in and out. And so that's going to give us another level within the project to really push the diversity portion, right? Not everybody likes to play a game that's a fire, right? Not everybody likes that medieval scene, right? Not everyone likes Pugs, but maybe they like medieval, not Pugs, or Pugs, not medieval. Or maybe they don't like the Firelands, but they like the Frost, and maybe they don't like that, but they like the desert, right? They really, maybe they lived in the desert, right, all their life, or maybe this particular person is, always known the sea, right, and likes that water world. So what we're doing is really keeping it open and diverse, and this is the first time that I've really seen this being pushed. All right, and it's going to be in a unique way because of those portals and the way that it is. I'm very excited, and we're not too far, and we're going to keep just showcasing to you guys over time, right? We'll keep giving you guys these little teasers without going too much with MMORPGs, with games. You got to be very careful in showing the landscape, right? Because there still has to be a wonder, right? There has to be wonder. So you're going there, you're walking. You may see the avatars, but it's different from going in the land and you're like, wait, what's going on here? You see the gates. You're like, okay, well, I'm going in. Wait, do I go left? Do I go right? What's over here? The fire portal. Why is everything scorched, right? Why is everything scorched over here? Is it snowing on this side? So those are the things that we want to you to experience there. And then we'll have like little quests and parkour things and puzzles and things like that specific to these biomes. Will Ghost Pug be able to go through walls and have an extra freedom of movement? So the thing with the sandbox is they're limited to particular things. So for example, a mini avatar that's smaller has limitations to one that's medium versus large. So the medium and large have particular things that they're able to do for now versus a smaller, and so going through walls and things like that probably won't be open, at least not in the beginning, right? Sandbox is an alpha, okay? So as we go through and go into, get into the next alphas and into beta, these things, the way that Arc does their work, for example, and I'll give you one that's actually something that we're working on, right? So the mounts themselves, they're not really rideable in the beginning, right? They're not rideable during alpha. That's something that Sandbox is working to push out to everybody. But the way that they do it, the way that Arc does it, is they're positioning themselves and ready to activate as soon as they get the green light. And so the switch just gets flipped on, and you'll be able to use them, right? Acquire them in a particular way, right? I don't want it to be super easy, especially ones that are very unique, which we'll be showing as we get closer to our drop. But we don't want them to be super easy to get, but we do want them to be something that you do acquire and it feels fulfilling to do so. And we are limited to what the Sandbox can do. All right. Let me see. I downloaded Sandbox. Should we start playing it? You're more than welcome to go into the Sandbox and play it if you like, right? You can't play the Battle Pugs, but there's other things in there. I think MLD, if you're here, there's a couple people, but that's one that I know that goes into the Sandbox and kind of hangs out and just goes into these different worlds. That's the thing about the Sandbox, right? Within the Sandbox, there's different plots of lands. There's Atari, there's Time Magazine, Hell's Kitchen is being worked on. There's also Playboy that's in there, Hellboy, I don't know if I said that, Walking Dead. I can keep going with the Bored Apes. There's different experiences, right? And that's why we're really pointed at the Sandbox. All those experiences are there, and you're able to jump in between there. Now, Tony Hawk, for example, is going to have his largest skate park in the metaverse, and that one might be locked to having specifically their NFTs to jump into theirs from autograph.io, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll need to have their NFTs to go and play, right? That could be the same thing, right? That could change, but that could be the same thing for other projects. But a lot of them allow you to go in there because of that that openness of the Web3. Why close out your world to others that want to come and enjoy or collect some of these, items as they go through the basic quests? Now, if you get more involved in the community, you may be able to get other things, right? Things that are more unique. Sky's the limit, yeah. With the brand itself, if you guys wanted to talk just about branding, you guys know with the stream, we've really kept it professional. All right. There's particular things that we do. Yeah, we'll play games, but we keep it pretty clean, and that's for a reason. Okay, we've always thought of bringing you guys a project, right, that'll be scalable in a way that can be a worldwide name, right? So hence why we don't do a lot of collaborations and things like that, right? We're getting our brand prepared for what's to come. Okay, one example is, and congratulations to them, the toy boogers. They are a project that's underneath the ARC umbrella, but they actually got a partnership or some sort of deal with Time Magazine, and so they're going to go ahead and do some sort of series. I don't know if it's like a comic book series and whatnot, but they're doing that, right? These projects, as they get pushed out, they have a lot of possibilities, especially because they're out there, right? We're dogs, right? So you see Winston as a dog, and maybe Snoop Dogg is like, you know what? Let me go ahead and check it out, right? Not just Snoop Dogg specifically, but we're trying to expand, and so we're hoping that dog lovers come in and check it out. There's a huge market for pug lovers. So if you guys love pugs, or know, right, there's Instagram. There's huge. I don't know if you want to call it cult following, but there's a huge following on pugs. So that's something that we really want to go ahead and share to those pug lovers, dog lovers, medieval lovers, fantasy lovers, right? Dragons and knights and push all these biomes at the same time. Okay. And again, with the sense of being able to still go beyond our world, right? You finish the quest in a particular area, you're waiting for the next portal to open up, etc. Well, let's go ahead and go check out, the junkyard dogs, right? We're open to go ahead and start helping out and promoting other projects that are within that same umbrella and at the same quality because of the way that ARC does it. So if you have any questions regarding the world, that's kind of it gives you a little piece of what we're trying to do with the metaverse and get you guys excited about it. Okay, castle, world within worlds, go through these portals, see what's happening, assist Winston, and within these sections, right, the portals are spewing out, the energy spewing out, and then travelers between to and from, right? Fire, mounts, weapons, armor tailored to that. Same thing. Maybe a little woodlands, right? What does that armor look like versus a desert armor, right? Or versus someone that's in the water world of frost. All of these things will start to collide in a very special way, and you guys can go ahead and experience that with your battle pugs. Really love the combo of all those things, and that's what makes the project diverse, ready to go. Fun for kids, fun for adults, all ages, and all types of people around the world can enjoy this that we have coming. And I know that there's a lot of people that love the fantasy theme specifically and love a dog. So those are those are big tickets, but that's just a part of it, right? What people are you trying to pull in, and with this, right, being the way that it is really going to pull a lot of different people and to at least bring them into the castle and see what's going on. Right, once they get in, right, they're going to see that our community is a little more involved, doing community events and whatnot. HGH for the fam, that's always what I've wanted to do. And so as we expand, right, these portals, again, like I said, we'll go into different worlds. Those are other plots of land, and so we'll go ahead and expand on that. We'll be pushing into getting a little bit more involved with the sandbox, and so later we'll push that info and going into applying it to the Game Maker Fund and whatnot. So there's different things that we're going to do to try to push the envelope, right? They're going to see this community hub, this 2x2. I think that they're going to be really inspired and see the community that's behind it, plus what's coming in and what is possible within the world. When that Game Maker Fund comes into play, right, they're actually helping fund the project. And so you think that what we have here, we're doing it with the data drop, right? We're having you guys trade, so the royalties from that. I'm using all that funding to get this up and off the ground. And so being able to get that assistance from that end as well, it's going to be, I think, a good time, and I think we're going to have a good chance at being able to get assistance from that end. Okay, so if you guys want to be part of the project, feel free to go on to thetadrop.com and then take a peek. Okay, this is just ThetaDrop.com. This is the official website for the Theta Network. You can go to the marketplace right here, and then you can go ahead and scroll through the partners, and you'll see Heist Gaming Hub here listed. Now you can go to hgh.thetadrop.com, or you can just go to the official website here and just hit buy now. You'll see a couple places that you can hit buy now, and so then it'll go ahead and open the page for the hgh.thetadrop.com, and you'll be able to go and take a peek. All right, these battle pugs range from different prices and different looks, and so somebody might want a look to look like, you know, more like a shaman pug than, for example, a desperado. I seen someone pick up a desperado yesterday. I'm like, that's pretty cool, right? A cool, neat look. But somebody might be wanting to run around looking like the archer pug, right? So hopefully you guys want to get involved here, or you like what you see. If you don't want to jump in, don't worry about it. Come and just hang out. Check out the streams that we have. We do game, right? I play like Fall Guys, and I'm just a normal dude, and we're just creating a game. And so there's a lot of passion behind it, and community is always the key. Here at HGH, community is family. And so we're hoping that you guys enjoy what we're going to bring. This is just the start of what we want to bring, and way more to come. I'm a gamer at heart. Great prices in Tfuel. Yeah, they're pretty great prices in Tfuel right now. Yeah, there's some people sometimes that go ahead and they'll push out some of their stuff that they had, and maybe they're going for something else, something bigger, right? They start at $39.99. You can go in there and see some very unique ones, and more to come with these battle pugs. Okay, with these battle pugs, we have been showcasing a couple different things. Let me go ahead and show you, right? We're talking about all this stuff, but maybe you haven't seen it. Maybe you're not so convinced, and that's okay. So within these battle pugs, we have a couple different things, right? I spoke to you about different NPCs that will be coming into the game, and you'll see, right? One's more like, looks like maybe walking around town. One looks like, like a individual that may be walking around the water world, right? Kind of like gives me like a pirate look. And one looks like a noble, etc. So you'll see different NPCs, and that's a big thing for us. There's things like critters that are going to be around, right, in the water. What do you think, right? Maybe some fish, and maybe some crab, and in the ice, right? You'll see different critters, and you may see some critters flying around, really bringing the life into the world. Now, not only these NPCs, right, but if you've been following, you may see the avatars themselves of the battle pugs. So the battle pugs themselves, okay, are we're starting to show them just little by little, and are really, to me, are really beautiful, and they're coming out in a special way. I know a lot of people jump into projects, and I'm not bashing any generative stuff or whatnot. Me specifically, I've always liked creating things, and yeah, there may be multiple paladins and multiple archers or whatnot, but they're very specific, right? They're very tailored, and they come into the story, and you may see the archer pug in the story, but you also may be, you may have that avatar. Maybe you want to go take a screenshot alongside that particular battle pug that's there, or maybe you want to find it. Maybe you don't find it in the castle. Maybe it's somewhere else, and so you'll be able to rep it. Be like, look, I got a Tfuel. I see Tfuel pug right there. Let me go ahead and take a picture with them, and you got that battle pug. But they're all beautiful, and because they are all like that, right? Particular edition, we can hone in on the beauty of the battle pugs themselves, and the battle pugs become collectibles within themselves. So if you have ever collected like maybe like a Funko, or like a Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever, right? They're different collectibles. You can get different cards, and you're like, I'm waiting for the Dark Magician, and I can't get that one, but you have one, he has one, that guy has one, and that's cool. It's all fine. All right, our skins bought and sold on the sandbox as well. Yeah. You'll see how we execute that. I have a medium. That's something that I've been thinking about working on, but there's a couple more steps that I need to do before we execute that for you all. There's a lot of moving pieces, because this is not the only thing I'm working on. I have a pug problem. Yeah, I appreciate that. and I think you're gonna have fun with them, man. All right, so we showcased the Paladin pug. Maybe some of you guys, maybe that's a little too light for you all, right? You don't like that, but maybe your taste is the Spartan, right? Maybe you love this look, and you want to go into this world. We'll be doing like a mix and match with the weapons, so the avatar itself will be yours. The weapons will be found. Maybe you're a Spartan, but then you have, you know, you have a weapon that's like a staff, right? And as you continue to go through it, you go and find other weapons and you're able to get them. So it's going to be kind of cool because you're able to mix and match your weapons, but the skin itself will be, right, what you guys have. Closing these out again, you have the Paladin. I think the Paladin looks sweet. The running animation is pretty cool. The Spartan looks really cool. The geared up, right? And some people just love that. We also have something that I really haven't shown too much, right? And I'm going to show you some things that I haven't. Okay, right here you see the Wizard. We'll show some things today, and I'll show some things later on in the week for everybody else. But if you're here and you're hanging out, you may have not seen this. All right, this right here is the Wizard. And so you that love, you know, the kind of that magical look, right? Thou shalt not pass. This particular pug might be for you. You like this style, right? Not everybody likes the warrior armor. Maybe you like to wear light cloth, and so you'll be able to find, maybe, I mean, you still, you can use an axe, right? But you'll have that skin itself. And so I think this one's also a very beautiful look that we haven't really shown too much. Let me see. Super keen to see the level up pugs. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, the global domination level up. Yeah. I'll show you the level up pugs after, only a sneak peek after ThetaCon, okay? I love the Wizard. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. And I haven't shown them, okay? You guys are seeing first look. All right, some of the Diamond tier have seen this, though, okay? If you guys are in the Diamond tier, you guys have a certain amount of battle pugs. You've been seeing a lot of things that we haven't shown the community yet. Another one, okay, and a fan favorite. I like to show this one, okay? I don't know if DM's here, Q, but the Viking, okay? I like fighting naked. Well, then, of course, we have the underpants pug for you. Don't worry about that. We thought about you as well. So if you want to go ahead and pick up an underpants pug, maybe in the future we'll show you that. All right, the Viking, very, very cool look. All right, and again, like I said, some people's favorite, but we like to challenge that as we go into getting other pugs into the world, and you guys start seeing what's available. You may change your mind, or you may just pick up both. All right, there's an axe. Yes, dude. All right, and that's yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, for those that are subbed up, you may have gotten the axe. So far, which one's your favorite avatar? We've only shown a few. We haven't really gotten into too deep to showing them, and we're only going to show a few. Right, we don't want to show everything until a little bit later, and so we don't ruin all the fun. I got a feeling that some of these magic pugs are going to be OP. Underpants pug for you can. Yeah, I like fighting in high heels. Okay. Well, if you like to fight, let's see here. Representing the ladies, all right, we did have the princess pug for those individuals that haven't seen this one. So this right here is the princess pug avatar. Really, really fierce. All right, if you don't ask me. Don't let the pink dress fool you. All right, that staff right there, made of solid gold, and it's gonna hurt. What options do I have? The princess pug is one for you and Roy. And we have a couple other battle pugs that'll come out here very, very soon, and I'm so excited to showcase that to you. I like this one because it shows something different, dude. It you know, like I said, right? Every battle pug is made to be very, very nicely put together, and so when they're translated over to the sandbox, look at what happened, right? Because these are collectibles, you are able to obtain multiple, right? And there's a cap to them, right? But they're very limited in what type of battle pugs there are. The beauty really starts to pump up. You start to notice, right? That these aspects are created specifically for the princess, right? It's not just randomly put together. It is specifically for her, and it makes sense, and it looks very nice. Now, real quick in the chat, does anyone want to see something else? Does anyone want to see another sneak peek? I haven't shown this, okay, anywhere else other than I think the diamond tier. All right, but does anyone want to see another battle pug avatar that has not been shown yet? We haven't posted it. We will post it later on. There's other things. as you guys answer in the chat. There's other things that we've been wanting to show you guys, right? These are not just avatars. They're not just like moving, right? The same moves, right? There's different things happening here, okay? You can see Monk and Pharaoh Pug are working overtime. Okay, they're working overtime trying to get this bucket filled with water because the battle pugs just keep showing up. Remember, Winston Gregory, the 75th leader of the battle pugs, has called upon the battle pugs to come in to aid him. And so when Winston calls, people will come. And so I'm seeing that there might be a couple people that may want to see it. All right, let me pull it up, dude. I didn't want to do it, but let's see what I got here, okay? Let's see what I can do for you all. I'll go ahead and download it. That way I don't do anything. I don't pull up anything on accident. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. All right, but here's another piece. Battle pugs are thirsty. Oh, yeah, dude. Who has pups? Anyone have pups? They get thirsty? Yeah, you know. Engineering masterpiece. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Shout out to the art team. All right, so another sneak peek, okay, of another battle pug avatar. Guys, please keep it quiet. Does anyone know the King Pug? Let me see if we can find him here on Theta Drop. Does anyone have the King Pug? All right, does anyone like the look? Please let me know in the chat. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll. All right, you can look through hgh.thetadrop.com and check out the battle pugs themselves right there. All right, so the King Pug. He looks rather nice, right? Rather elegant. Yo, OG, what's up, OG? Yo, thank you so much, man, coming in with the sub. If you got a second, dude, type a 1 in the chat. We can go ahead and hook you up with your NFT, man. I appreciate you. We are giving away the axe, okay, the dragon axe today and for the rest of the month. All right, so the King Pug, looking kind of cool. Don't be intimidated by the price, guys. There's different battle pugs. You don't need to grab that one, okay? So that's something that I like to tell others. Yeah, you might want that one. If you want to go for it, but you don't need to get in at those levels. But if you want that avatar, then sure. Royal's got the power of cash. What's up, Sharon? Again, thank you guys so much for coming in. So let's go ahead and check it out. So guys, check it out. This is the King Pug. All right. King Pug looks like a little upset, but you can see a little bit of like the striking, right? And how it would look. This guy right here. Majestic is the word. I like that. But let's keep it a secret because we have not revealed this. You guys are coming in for the Battle Pugs recap. You guys are checking out the project. And so we're going to go ahead and show you something nice that nobody's seen yet other than that diamond tier. All right, they're like the liaisons. All right, very beautiful stuff. If you guys own this battle pug or many of the others that we have not even shown yet, okay? Off with their heads. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Again, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that we're doing, and we're just waiting. Okay, any of you guys ever play MMORPGs? Mounts is a big thing, right? And so I'm not going to show that today, but so that's something that you may see in the near future as we get closer to our drop. All right, which leads me to the other part. Okay, you know what? One more. Okay, as we get closer. Does anyone know what month this is in the chat real quick? Anyone know what month this is, right? Let's see. Yo, they look great. I'm watching Ark being interviewed on Twitch right now too. Nice. Yeah, I know they had their interview today. I don't know what time. Let me see here. I'm going to kick this over to you. Thank you so much, man, for the sub. All right, so let's go ahead and show you something. It is October, right? It seems that Winston said that during the month of October, it gets a little darker, right? Dark times. And so there was a particular witch around, and she's brewing up something, okay? Pugtober. Let's go, dude. I like that, Chloe. Very nice. All right, the month of darkness. And so you can see something else, right? You see the witch pug here mixing up something, all right? Making something for you all. And very, very cool. Yo, been on for 1.5, but there will be a VOD. Okay, awesome. Thank you, OG. Thank you so much, man. We'll go ahead and check it out afterwards. I check out all their stuff that they got. All right, but a little more example of what we got to come. Okay, did I miss the axe? Yes, you did, man. We're gonna go ahead and push it out. No worries, dude. Just let me know if you're subbed up. You haven't got the axe. Let me know. And if you want to support, thank you so much, man. We're gonna go ahead and give you that special NFT, and that'll be this month's. More to come later on. Can I get the dragon axe? Yeah, of course, guys. Yeah, the crow pug. No, that's not a pug. All right, but you look at it. Okay, a Halloween challenge. We got something in store for you all. Okay. What I like, okay, with the way that we do things is I keep quiet a lot of the times. We don't like to say anything until it's time to execute, and so it becomes more fun that way. And to me, that level of excitement cannot be matched, right? It's like when an expansion comes out for a game or something like that. You're like, dude, a new character enters the game or enters the field. So I like to do that. You'll see as we go on what else we show, okay? But the witch pug looking pretty cool. Again, like you're saying, the mechanics of what's happening here is more difficult and more complex than it seems. Okay, I like the darker aspects of some of these. That's cool too. Okay, the potion turned the pug king into the crow. Yo, walk instead of the talk. I love it. Yeah. That's a military thing. All right, for those that don't know, I'm a vet, and so it's easier just to do it, and then we tell you, right? Then we got something. Yeah, thanks, guys. No problem. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right. So without further ado, again, check it out. The battle pugs are here on Theta Drop, hgh.thetadrop.com, or probably easier, okay, you can just go to battlepugs.com and you can go ahead and check out the project there. All right, we have a roadmap also that I didn't dive into. Easy how to buy. If you are maybe your first time here on Theta TV, or YouTube, or Twitch, and you're just coming into the channel, I made it easy, right? Thing about being community focused is that you put your headspace in on the other side. So if I was new to NFTs and I was intimidated, but I wanted to get involved, what's the easiest way? Well, go ahead and give them a step-by-step on how to do it. And not only just a step-by-step, like click here, sign in, let's go ahead and make it even that much more easier. You click the sign up button on the top right-hand corner. You go fill out the basic information, right? We're giving you really detailed steps here. You can go ahead and check it out if you like. Even if you make a Theta Drop account, it doesn't mean that you need to go ahead and purchase, but it's cool. Okay, I need a dragon axe. All right, I got you, Jari. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. I really do. Thank you. Let's see here. So many to pick from, and that's the cool thing, right? That's the cool thing. As we go down further, right, a little cool way to show off what we're doing with our roadmap. We got the some of these are the battle plans. They change. Okay, this is just kind of like a overall look at the project and how we want to go about it. So the stages may change, things may be shifted, right? Like the game development, you guys are starting to see that. Community giveaways, already doing that. We're gonna have some more stuff here as we get closer to our drop. 3rd edition release, let's go. So right, we're already knocking a lot of these things out. The only thing we haven't done is a merch access, but that's because I set it on the side. So I might change up stage 2, exclusive Discord, go ahead and line out everything in stage 3 because we're knocking that out already, and then move the merch store later on. What I did was with that, for those that are curious, the merch store is cool, but during a bear market and things like that, it's not smart to focus on that yet, right? There's things that have to come down the line when it comes to staking, getting tokens, and then being able to use those tokens in the merch store. So shifting that, moving it at another place is just makes sense, okay? And when it comes to doing these other things, like as we get into stage 4, the level up, the staking, right? The level up may come before the staking, but we're working them simultaneously, just like we have been doing all this stuff, okay? And then maybe a 4th release, and that's just dependent on how we are going, okay? And maybe there's something else there, and we move that to stage 5. So this is kind of like a brief overview of what we're doing. You could go down, you can learn a little bit more about me, and here it'll take you straight to my socials. Okay, it's hard waiting on my HGH Black XL to arrive. Yo, Smithy, you say you're going to ThetaCon, right? So let's see here. breaks down a little bit about me, but of course, the man of the hour, Winston Gregory, the 75th, aka Winnie. All right, so it breaks down a little bit about him, right? He was born Feb 26, 2019. He's always sought out adventure. He likes long walks in the park, eating cheese, right? Things like that. And then FAQs if you want to go down below. All right, we like, again, to keep things professional, smooth, streamlined, and all about you guys. All right, so again, we welcome you. If it's your first time, thank you so much for hanging out with us before we close up, okay, for the night. And I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to show this last thing. So we have a drop coming in very, very soon. These drops are not often, right? We have challenges, we have airdrops that's on a monthly basis. And when it comes to drops, it doesn't happen all the time, like I mentioned. So this particular theme that we're doing this time around is a special edition mythical pack. So this mythical pack, not like a rarity mythical, but the theme itself of the battle pugs will be coming out soon. You can already see a little sneak peek. HGH, you do deliver on quality product. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to focus on quality. We changed up the packs from what we've seen before. And let me go ahead and show an example, because let's go ahead and boast as a family, because it is great, right? This is our packs, right? You got a pack. Congratulations. This is an OG pack. All right, very nice looking, but we wanted to evolve the project a bit more and show you guys exactly the direction that we are going, okay? The pack here starts to show the direction of toys, right? Collectibles more than cards themselves, because I want you to open up a box and there'll be a battle pugs. You'll see as we continue with the project and how we go about it. Okay, this is the way that we market it, the way that we present it also matters. Those small little things matter. And so we're showing this in a new way, a new light, and I hope you guys really like it. This particular battle pug that's in the pack is missing its weapon, okay? The Cyclops is missing its weapon, so you're technically not seeing the full the full battle pug there, but okay, in the chamber, couldn't take his weapon inside, so it is what it is. All right, the pack itself, right? Even Winston down below on the pack, it's really themed, right? It's themed to the mythic. Putting a brand out like this is why we are going to be able to go far as we get further into the sandbox, further with Theta, because we have other plans and using their tech, and getting into other partnerships as people seek us out to collab in a big way, right? And we're talking big entities that are like, you know what you like, we like what you're doing. Would you mind, jumping in here, or would you like to do this or like to do that? Why? Everything's professional, family friendly, right? For all ages and from every part of the world. So I'm really, really excited. We've been planning this over a long time now, and since I was a child, from what my mom told me, I was like, I don't know, I was like 5 or 6 or something. I told my mom, I'm gonna make a game one day, and it definitely gets me emotional, because I didn't know. All right, but whenever my mom told me, and this was like a couple months back, for the first time I had heard it, it got me emotional, almost like it hit me that I had said that. Maybe I realized it, right? Deep inside that I had said that, and it's like a dream come true. And so I'm so glad that you guys are here and able to experience this, with me and here together. October 21st, Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. All right, time may vary depending on Theta drop and if they got something else going on. All right, but the day should be locked. You're going to be able to come in and check out what we got going on. Next week, I will be showcasing via silhouettes. Okay, the diamond tier may have already gotten a little taste of it, but we'll be showing via silhouette, what pugs are to come. And then we'll let you kind of like, guess. We'll give you a couple of days to guess around. And as we get to that final week, right, Friday, so maybe on Monday, we start revealing what the battle pugs are and trickling over to that date. We, just so you know, are very community focused, like we keep mentioning over and over again. We had a certain amount of battle pugs that were going to come in. Special editions are normally very limited in terms of the amount that are coming out, but we doubled that. And so doubling that, we ended up reducing the prices to a fair price that we think is a fair price, right, for you all. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of people jumping in there, so we definitely recommend pre-funding whenever that does open. I'll let you guys know via stream. But we're doing the packs at $59.99, which is a very, very good deal, in my opinion. We took into consideration the fam. We took into consideration the bear market. We took into consideration that that the limited supply would be a higher price if we wanted. We need a certain amount of funding to continue on with this, and so we thought two things: one, getting more battle pugs out there promotes trading, and then two, it's just more for you all to see and enjoy. Even if you're not able to acquire, some of these are going to be a little bit harder. So there's going to be a certain amount of legendaries, epics, rares, and commons. Of course, legendaries and epics are going to be very hard. I will have a challenge set for those individuals that are really trying to get in here and really trying to acquire some battle pugs during this time. There will be a challenge for you. The challenge will be limited. People don't like when I do limited stuff, but it's just the way that I like to run the business, right? Limited is cool, okay, for me, and you're able to have something that's unique and only you get it, right? Versus a couple others that may be wanting it, but maybe didn't take that extra step. And so have fun with it. You're going to be able to get it in the secondary market if you guys do go after this specific challenge that'll be simultaneously launched with the drop. There will also be an auction. There will be 900 packs or 900 pugs specifically. 50 of those packs will be removed for the team. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be holding all those packs. We'll be doing some giveaways on the Discord via the tier system. So if you have more battle pugs, you'll be in different tiers. You can jump on our Discord and ask, how that works. There's a role section. There's going to be stuff coming in on Instagram, and there's going to be stuff coming in on Twitter. So we're going to be able to give out some for free if you want to get involved. But of course, there's going to be a lot of competition for it. In the giveaway aspect, even in Theta Drop, last time we had 13,000 people sign up, and so with the bear market, even if we cut that in half, these 900 packs should go really quick, especially with the price point that we put in there for the family. And too bad I can't whitelist the fam. I can't put you guys on the list if you guys have battle pugs or a certain amount of battle pugs. You guys get in the front of the tier. Or front of the line for this stuff. So there's no tier system within that. I asked in a way that would make sense. Maybe having badges, right, gives you access, but it's not something they do now. So it is what it is. So hopefully you guys are able to jump in there. And if not, there's always the secondary market. 900 packs with over 5,000 on the wait list. Right. Auction for Kingdom Always. I can't confirm. I'm torn to get the silver tier on Theta Drop to buy more pugs. The silver tier on Theta Drop will give you a guaranteed pack, right? Because there's not 900 silvers, but that's up to you, okay? Or whatever it takes to get to silver, you use on battle pugs, right? You just buy in the secondary market. That's what you got to weigh out. That's up to you, okay? Lol, silver gets auto-corrected. Yeah, silver. Oh, sliver. Okay, yeah, because it used to be Sliver TV. All right, guys. So again, thank you guys so much. We're going to close out the predictions. There was a Tfuel crate. So if you guys ended up coming in here and jumping into the predictions, that you may get this stuff. I really can't spell. No, that's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Hopefully you guys liked what we showcased, right? The pack, the website, a couple of the avatars, a couple of the things, right? Animations that we got going on. Top tier stuff. And it's coming soon via the sandbox. Top tier stuff, drop coming to Theta Drop, and still more things to come, okay, as we get closer to ThetaCon, showing you guys level up pugs and what that is all about, right? Getting your staking set up and then having that launched out, and we continue on, okay, with what we got. Being community focused, and you guys, right, have really been funding this thing and purchasing these packs and secondary market movements. I feel really blessed to be able to do this. Know that I've always got you guys in mind whenever I make a move. And so if I do have to make a critical move, you guys are on the tip top of my list. Like, okay, so how would they feel? What are they thinking? What's the best way that I can do it, right? It might not always be favored, but I try my best to do what's right for you guys, right? While still holding the integrity of the project. And that's why we went with the special edition. we weren't going to be able to launch a normal third edition with the numbers that we wanted. And so because that was not allowed, because it's a bear market or whatever, we ended up going this route. And I think it came out better. I think it was meant to be. All right, guys, I'll be at ThetaCon in a few hours, or for a few hours. Nice. Okay, I should be around. I should be around if you guys end up going. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in here for the Battle Pugs recap. Check out our link tree. Okay, you can go to twitter.com/HeisGamingHub. We got our Discord there. All the links, so you can come take a peek, hang out with us. Be sure to share, right, this video, like it, comment. It really does help us out. It really, really does. And stay tuned, because we still got a lot more to come. And it's going to be before this particular drop, just to get a little extra hype. Hashtag mounts, and it may be one related to the fire. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night, and as always, love you guys. Peace out.